Hello, Retroburn here, and I'm here to show you about this amazing freeware I've stumbled upon on the web. It's called Razer Surround from the same guys who are making these amazing peripherals. So it's a freeware emulator that converts any headphones and earphones into a 7.1 surround sound system. So you can download it from razerzone.com/surround, but um, it's free. While it's free, it requires a sort of like Steam or EA's Origin content delivery platform. So they've got this Razer Synapse 2.0, so you need to download and install this. Registration is free, so there's no problem with this one. And after installing, um, go here and download and install this. So it's free right now, but I should warn you that come 2014, it's not going to be. They're doing this Child's Play charity thing, and um, you have the option to donate funds, and this will go to an outreach program. Right now, as of July 27th, they've raised $21,000 to date. So if you want to donate, do so. It's for a good cause. But you can also, of course, download it just for free. No money involved whatsoever. And what's the other point? I should warn you that this is not really real surround, so you don't have physical speakers in your headphones, obviously, because the usual headphones and earphones only have two speakers. But to show you that this thing really works, go to where do you access this? You can right click on this loudspeaker option here and go to playback devices, and this will pop up, and make sure that you've set the Razer Surround audio controller as your default device instead of the usual speakers. And from here you can click this one and go to configure, and you can see that my setup now is a 7.1 system, even though I'm using a Turtle Beach Z11 headset, which only has two speakers. And although you can't hear it because YouTube only delivers 2.1 audio, but if I push test, it's going to sound off. So everything works. So canceling that. The explanation for this is, while it doesn't deliver audio like a true surround sound, but through manipulating the volume levels of the two speakers in your headphones, the software tricks your mind into thinking where the sound is coming from. So if the system were to operate in a vacuum kind of environment with only a single sound source A sounding off to your rear right, your mind really won't place the sound source as sounding out from your rear right automatically. Unlike of course with the true surround sound setup where there would really be a rear right speaker. However, if there were two more sources, say surround source B and C, and these were sounding off to your right and to your front right, your mind would take all the volume differences that the software is creating into consideration and place the sound sources at their exact positions relative to where your character is standing. Playing Mass Effect 3 and Kingdoms of Amalur is an awesome experience. The software really delivers accurate audio. NPCs holding conversations behind your character sound as if they're really behind you. So it's free, guys. Get it from these sites right here. And what other things? Calibration settings demo. Okay, so I'm going to show you the individual pages of the software's UI. So with calibration, once you install the Synapse and the Razer Surround, you're going to be greeted with this user-friendly setup wizard. So if you push start, so make sure that you've chosen the correct audio source. For me, it's my speakers, Realtek high definition audio. So you've got this test button, so you can test if you've really picked the right sound source. So testing this one, and pressing next is, well, I've said that this works for any headphones or earphones. They've also got this preset calibrated settings for their Razer products. So while you could choose stereo headphones, I've chosen the Razer Moray because I find that it has the software really delivers a good thumping bass when I select this one. So for my setup, I've chosen Razer Moray instead of the stereo headphones choice. So let's do that. And then if you press next, so you're going to be presented with this image, and you can play around with wherever to calibrate your speakers with the software. So Thus, it's really very easy. Close your eyes, listen carefully to where the sound is coming from, then align the sound with the target. So you just move the direction of the sound using the arrow keys or the mouse scroll wheels, like so. So I'm just going to push next because I've already calibrated my headphones for this software. So for this one, I've chosen it to be right there. And once you've finished tweaking, it's going to present you with this page, and you can click on if it really works for your system. So experience surround sound. You can't hear this on YouTube because, as I've said, the website only delivers 2.1 surround sound. But if you try this out with your headphones, the sound really follows wherever the chopper is going. Get to the chopper! So we'll finish this. And okay, pressing OK. Also make sure to, once you've gone to this settings page, make sure to enable virtual audio device, because if not, the sound is going to sound tinny. It's not going to deliver a bass rich experience for you. So you could also fiddle with these, but I won't bother with that anymore because, like I've said, we're on YouTube, so you won't be able to hear it anyway. And we've also got this audio UI. There's stereo enhancement, bass boost. You could tweak all this to your liking, so I leave that up to you. And the equalizer settings, it's kind of iffy and it's not as responsive as I would have liked it to be, because if you um, slide the sliders up and down, the changes will only take place about 1 to 1.5 seconds, so it's really kind of difficult to choose your preferences. And one last thing, um, whenever if you're using a system where you've got a true surround sound setup, uh, take note that don't forget to disable once you've logged out, because if you're going to leave the Razer Surround audio controller as the default device, it's going to mess up your sound. So once you're finished with your headphones, you should choose and select the speakers as your default device instead of the Razer Surround audio controller. So that's all for now. And this has been Retroburn. Stay cool, stay frosty.